curiosity killed the cat, I think.
I can't believe how real it looks.
There you go. Senior service.
Ah, you think that's a clue?
Can you believe my face was associated with vaginal dryness?
Well, I would have handed you in anyway. Well, unless of course there was an award. Like a nice steam train ride or, but you know what I mean.
An ex-Follies girl.
I know you're having an affair.
Oh, it's for you.
I know you're having an affair. You're that turbo,
Ultimate power turbo girl.
It's a gun.
Why are you lying to me? I'm not lying to you. Yes, you are, but I heard it from the horse's mouth. But she would never. But maybe she lied to you. She would never lie to me.
Okay.
Wait, hand me that telegram. Quick. I've got it.
Well, here we are again.
Oh, right.
Here we are again.
It really is like deja vu.
Yeah, and yes, here we are again. The wonderful Murray Simon and Gillian Fisher. I can never pronounce her middle name. And she doesn't use it as an actress anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah, you and I, all three of us, have done quite a bit of all this nonsense, haven't we, over many, many years, have we not?
Yeah, we must be getting onto the other hand by now, actually.
Oh my gosh, actually I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think next year it would be for me.
Talk about hands
I think
now,
so.
doesn't it? Yeah, 10 years or so, yeah. Plus.
There you go.
I was doing
Not
these
me.
before I got married, and that's nearly 15 years.
Blimey.
Right, yes, so we've done several things in the past, and of course you both have been in Marc and Chums before, not just on your own, talking about yourselves, but also when we did a previous film, which we were all in as well.
Award-winning film.
A what?
Award-winning film.
Castro's award-winning, is it he's talking about?
Oh, yes.
Which
An
one's
award-winning film. Fabulous.
Was Jack the Ripper in that one, I think?
Well, yes, but it was called
He's
Jack
played
the
all
Ripper
sorts.
afterwards.
Oh, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He's thinking of Lost to Forgetfulness, yes.
He's thinking of Lost to Forgetfulness.
We've won so many awards.
So
done so
many.
many films.
Lost to Forgetfulness is
Awards.
the one that's won 5 awards, by the way. Nothing to do with me, I'm just in it. At the end of the day, we have done quite a few things in the past and continue so. So we're doing this one, Boots Mallory, who I didn't know who the Boots Mallory was until I looked her up. And of course, in this one, it's quite an interesting improvisational, yet again, but from script piece, isn't it?
Yeah.
But what happens to you during in this,
Yeah, I get
playing
murdered.
Luna?
Luna gets murdered by her husband.
Yeah.
Who are you playing?
I'm playing the husband.
Evans.
Evans the murderer.
With that Welsh accent inside. Yes, so how do you get murdered?
He drowns me in the bathtub.
Which we were discussing earlier, it's quite a tricky thing to do.
It is a tricky thing to do. And I've never done it before. Independently it's even more tricky. So we shall start from here. So Stephen wanted to show Luna drowning in the bath, getting
You was a
pushed out.
cadaver. You were a cadaver just laying in the bath, dead.
Yeah, but he obviously wanted her submerged and a hand coming over, and it seems nobody has a bathtub apart from me. So Stephen came with his cameras to my bathtub. So this is the costume that she dies in, and of course bathing suit underneath, because as we all know, when you're in the water, everything kind of goes upwards.
Sentence and
I know, he's holding his tongue. Look at that face.
Dirty soul.
Dirty sword. Yeah. But Stephen was after shoulder, obviously shoulder upwards. So it was interesting because we never discussed it. I thought, let's just see what happens. But of course, when you start, you realise you can't lie straight in the bath without water going up your nose. You know, gravity works. That's just the thing.
And you don't want bubbles coming out.
And he doesn't want bubbles because it's supposed to be dead. Dead. So we found a compromise in the end. I went as far back as I could with my nostrils still in the air so that I could actually breathe. And he can do the rest of the magic in editing. Isn't that right, Stephen?
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes.
I was going to say a level of bobbage.
Yes. And he was, Murray, you weren't there.
I wasn't there.
You weren't there.
I murdered you, but I wasn't there.
Exactly.
And I know
Like
who was the hand double.
Yes, Stephen
Don't
was the
I,
hand
Stephen?
double.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
very good.
And interesting
I
enough-
could tell it was in your hand because he's got an older hand. Oh,
It's
so well,
getting
that's
there.
not Murray.
It's
Murray's
getting
the-
there, is it?
Oh, I mean the hands that do dishes.
Soft.
So that was
So
an
soft.
experience, as an actress you've never done before.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
likely not to do again.
Well, if I do again, it will probably be the correct way.
Procedure with
a
oxygen tank
Yes.
and things like that.
Or a body double.
And, it was another case of health and safety straight out the bloody window, and there we go. But well done.
Or just use a
for doing
mannequin.
it.
You know what? That is that is the world of independent film. But like you say, we've been working with Stephen for many years now, so it's nice to experiment these things with someone you trust.
Well, it's a good,
And-
isn't it? It's a good group of
and
actors.
see
They
what
get
happens.
together occasionally, do a bit of nonsense or something. But as long as the audience are entertained, I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, and when we're doing, we have a bit of fun anyway.
Exactly.
Now, to you, Mary, having murdered your wife.
Yes.
Yes, you're playing Evans.
I am, yes.
Now, tell us about Evans.
Evans is, he cracks, doesn't he? He goes through a psychotic episode, murders his wife.
Is this typecasting again? Because
I think
you
it
seem to be
is,
doing
yeah.
this all the
I
time.
seem to get quite cracked characters.
Yeah.
But,
A cracked actor.
aye. It's a quite, at least it's not a crap actor. It's,
Oh, certainly not like that, you know what I think of your acting,
you do?
both of you. No, but you are playing this rather
Yes, we're
manic.
both sort of disgruntled actor couple who
Yeah.
start a murder mystery business, and I decided to take it one step further.
You did. Yes.
Mm.
And then I'm gone for you to.
It's also like discussing how you go about it, because drowning somebody in the bath is quite tricky
Yeah.
without them clawing at your face and everything. So we discussed that I must have drugged her first,
Must have.
Or even you getting
or she just welcomed death.
mind you, I mean
Married
that's
to me.
drunk on. Thank God you haven't tried that well.
So,
Yeah. So the nonsense that we've done in the past can occasionally pale into comparison, because like all films that we do, you go, we were just having coffee when we were sitting there going, which one was that? Who was in that? I can't remember.
they've all
And
melded.
I've got no idea.
Yeah.
I was thinking there was so and so. I've been on many of these tours of great hilarity, and I'm going, did we do that? And we're both looking at each other, whoever it is, and go, can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
all seem to melt into one.
They do, and it's interesting because when I see named actors are being interviewed and they're asked about past projects and they can't remember, you sit there as a viewer thinking, how do you not remember? But now that we've done this, no, but seriously, but like, it's the same thing. Like, right, so now that we've done quite a few films together, it's like, oh, actually, I don't.
And there's years in between each one as well.
Yeah,
So
they sort of smile, on the one to they smile sweetly and say, oh yes,
I
had a great time doing it.
and then it's the best idea, just make it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of the films we do, because a lot of it is improvisation, which we enjoy doing. We get
Yeah.
the basis of the script, and then, as you've said in the past when you did my other show, you can put your own input into it, which I think is a brilliant thought for any actor.
It's quite rare now to find a director who's that trusting
Yeah.
and willing to do it. I mean, all the films are structured. They've got a frame. And
Oh, we've got the thing, you know. I mean,
it does a lot of work put into them, but then
Yeah.
to trust the actors to actually come up with stuff
Yeah.
on the spot.
It always looks to me, so long as you get to the gist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's it, invariably. You see, my
It's all
problem
in the
is
editing.
that as I'm getting on and all that, and my short-term memory is really bad. I can actually go into one room and all that and think, well, I'll come in here and I'm in the loo. So you think, or you were making a cup of coffee. But there's only, and that happens to a lot of people. I think it's called crossing the portal.
Yes.
You've got to go back again and then you remember what you were going in there for in the first place.
Hopefully not when you're going into the loo, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope you remember what you were doing when you went in there.
This is a 3-day shoot, and you're only in it.
I know, I'm only here today.
Yeah, you're only here today.
Well, let's
Oh,
make
look
you.
at that
Oh, that's a
face.
shame.
Well, you killed her off, you silly ass.
Yeah,
True,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make it a goodie then, so.
Yes, we shall. So
Yeah.
we've got some ghost scenes, haven't we? To
Because you do
film
come
this
back.
afternoon. Yeah, which is the best, isn't it? There's, what did he say? Shakespeare, nothing like a woman's scorn. Yes, so coming back as a ghost and doing some mischief. It was going to be fun this afternoon.
And then I murder somebody else. It's great.
Where else can you do that?
Where's
Get
that in
away
the
with it?
script? Do you?
Where's that in the
Oh,
script?
yeah.
Where is that in the script? So how many more do you murder?
If I were doing it, I'd murder all of them.
All
I think
of
it'd be great.
them.
And just work my way through every single character. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing this. Thank you very much again, Mary. Thank you, Jane.
How did we end up this way? Build me up, make my heart all aglow, and let me fall so low. How could you do this to me? Let my dream burst away, you embrace me. I never thought it would end this way. The way you loved me, I should have seen where this would lead. How could you leave me like this? Why does my heart no longer beat? Why am I so cold? Where am I to go now?
I love you.
Yeah? Oh? Well, I think you're probably right. Dude, I'm sure that's Tom Baker. Hello, yes, and we're now with my wife. Very difficult to actually think of that because I've got a husband in reality, but this, I tell you what, I'm going to divorce my husband and marry this woman if she was available, and she isn't. The one. The wonderful Caroline. What's your actor handle? Your actor's name? Caroline
Edwards.
Edwards. We met in a long, far off pub called the Abergavennians, wasn't it? Very big, having seen a photograph of you prior to you being cast in this. Because before, this film was many other things. And it had a completely different cast. And for whatever reason, this is a better film. Can I just put it that way? Of course I can say anything I like. So Karen, you actually met out there at a little production meeting. What made me giggle was you and Philip, of course, met. We had a discussion and all that. You did say, you know, was saying, excuse me, so, oh, well, we're having a read-through. And I went, no, we don't do that. Never have read-throughs, which I think you and Philip went, oh, all right then, okay. So we met on that rather nice day, you having coffee, me having Guinness, and you had sort of come back to doing this because what you do is you are a jeweller. You make silver and sell silver beauties, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I make silver and I have a shop that sells all sorts of things. Yes, you must come and visit me in the Silver Sheep in Tunbridge Wells, and I can kit you out in jumpers, silver. I can kit out your home with unusual ceramics and the like. But yes, I haven't acted for some time.
When was the last time you
Well,
remember?
until 3 years ago, I was about 25 or 6.
Yeah.
Not that long ago.
Well, no, but you never give up, do you? You always think, oh, I'm going to retire. Actors never retire.
No.
But anyone says, oh, I'm retired to nurses, you still don't phone you up, you'll be out there like no one's business, you know. But in this process, we've had the most wonderful time doing Boots Mallory, because as you know, I mean, I'm not a great script reader. When it comes down, I like to actually meet it head on. Yeah, I do bubble up the lines, that's what all actors do, but then it's refreshing. This is a bit like you, cold and hard.
Thank you, dear. Oh, you can't have everything.
Everything, yeah. And 2/3 of it below the water.
Maybe it's time we should talk about that little birthday present I bought you, do you think? A packet of Viagra.
Okay.
4 in it? Four, packet of 4. Now there's only 3. And I don't remember much fun since your birthday.
You have been an absolute carrot to me all the way through this film, playing Phyllis.
I've just enjoyed it so much.
I did not like it in the end, I said, that was so nice. Yeah, but we just hit it on the spot, didn't we? There was just something that happened within the first scene and it just clicked. And we looked at you and said, we know where this is going. And I think you were quite happy, weren't you?
Of course, yes.
Yeah, sitting out with a big bright smile on his face as usual. So you've done 2 days on this. Personally I only did a voiceover on it. And I've done 2 days and all that. Did you find it tiring?
I was quite tired yesterday, yeah.
It was a long day yesterday.
But that's, I don't know why it's tiring. I think just because you're sort of concentrating and you've got energy, haven't you? There's energy and you're using your energy. So that's what's sort of tiring, but in a good way.
Oh yeah. So did you find that as the time went on during the process of filming, in turn you got more creative about...
I think so.
Yeah, sort of... I always say, oh look, the pennies dropped to me. I saw the pennies, I thought, oh, that's what that means.
Yeah, I definitely think so. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's quite a different way to normal filmmaking, to allow the cast just to have carte blanche, as long as you get the gist. And we have really gotten too far. Too much, I was saying earlier, when I was having coffee with a couple of the girls in our film, and I said, I kept on saying to Carolyn, when we were having one of our bitchy scenes, yesterday, every so often I said, Carolyn, they're laughing at us over there, and they were giggling, and we were recording. Oh, professional. But what that gave me was, they're laughing at it, that means others will laugh at it.
Yeah, should do, yeah.
I mean, we could be a double act.
Yeah.
Can we have the return of Phyllis and John
Phyllis and John
in their own sitcom?
does Europe.
Phyllis and John does Europe.
Phyllis and John at Disneyland.
Phyllis and all her trips to the loo. And that's been the running gag throughout it, hasn't it? Oh, I've got to go twice. Use that bloody toilet, I'm going. So for me, it's been a pleasure. And of course, we're now Chums, which is what it's all about.
It's been great.
And isn't that a lovely thing? Has it festered any other sort of situation in your internal creativity that you want to do more?
Well, of course, I always want to do more.
We'll leave that to the end of time. Yeah, I feel the same. I mean, a lot of the times, before even working with Stephen, I go like the week before, oh Christ. And you do sort of say, why have I got myself involved?
Oh, I know.
And what that is not doing it. It's fear.
It is.
Because no
exactly
matter what people say about my video, I'm just a jobbing actor longing for the bloody phone to ring, got my number, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I sit there and I said, well, what happens if I fuck it up? Yeah, and I still have that here.
Well, I just go through, I'm hopeless at this, why am I doing it? Maybe I should just phone and say, get someone else. But then somehow I turn up and do it and,
Well, when we met today, because it's the second day, when we met today, we've been chummy in the open door, weren't we not? Yeah. And funny enough, she's going to go and run into the toilet. Oh yes, you get to change into her costume. Just like to point this out immediately. I'm very glad that you decided to carry on with it, rather than all the fears. I have more actors too.
I think that's how it is. It gets very tiring, because that saying like,
yeah, but the fact, people say, oh, it is a lot of sitting about doing bugger all, but that sitting about is as tiring. I mean, because of my mobility problems, I've got to sit down, I'm not lying down. Not dead in a bath, there's a clue. But I like the idea of being able to just get on with it, but sitting around doing nothing all day and you may have one scene, and it's always the one at the end, you sit there and go, oh God, I'm so tired. I'm doing nothing.
It's tiring, yeah.
You're going to do some more of this, aren't you?
If you have me.
Perfect.
Is it okay if I just get a sandwich? I've just come from a photo shoot.
Oh, you're a model as well?
Well, actors will have to do anything. I'm so sorry. I don't know what I really stumbled over the words. Actors have to do. Right, okay.
Still running and action.
We're not 17 anymore. And anyway, I did buy you the ultimate turbocharged, I fucked it up. Sorry.
Yeah, right from the start.
So did I didn't say the first line.
We're not 17 anymore. And anyway, I did buy you that ultimate.
Well, I know what you mean, but you didn't buy any batteries to go with it, did you?
Right, let's stop there.
For sake.
Write it down on a big sheet of paper.
Why? I had it in my head now. Ultimate pleasure.
Turbo.
So I've got it. Ultimate pleasure.
Let's write it down and you can sort of...
Ultimate pleasure. In big letters, but
Leave that in here. Oh, everything's cleared away.
that'd be the one thing. It's a clue.
Right.
What do you think we're looking for?
Right, here we go. Hello and welcome you two newbies to Zalika, however you want to call it. Yes, so you are Sophie Joe, a 22-year-old who you've been around a bit though, haven't you, Joe?
A little bit.
I don't think you can say that.
And that's Philip Cross. Yes, and you're not so much a newbie, but you're dipping your wick at the moment, to use an old theatrical expression, and decided in your, not that you look the age, retirement, because you're not retired yet, to embellish your acting skills and do it all. So you're doing this new film for our darling Stephen, of course, and have you done any films before, so, Joe?
I have, I've done a couple.
Have you? Tell me about them.
Oh, recently did a horror in Scotland, kind of based off the idea of Frankenstein. That will be exciting, that's out soon, I hope. Then a lot of shorts and things, some series, here, there and everywhere.
That's the way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's a wonderful thing, you know, people, and to be a film actor or television actor, much smaller in all that. I've just seen you do a scene, and I must say, very succinct, very right, and like that, because some people tend to dorsal part. Now, you've been, of course, I've met you already when we did our little production meeting, and you were actually working software.
Yes.
But you've always treaded the board, so to speak.
Well, not always, but it's something I started to get interested in only in the last two years.
Really?
I mean, I've done a lot of SA work, supporting artist work,
Yeah.
which is always fun.
Well, you're no supporting artist to me, you're one of the leads for both of them. But that's the way I always say with Stephen's films, there's no one lead, but all a team. And how has it been for you on your, and this is the first day, isn't it, you know, of what looks to be a very long weekend.
But a fun weekend.
Well, it'll be fun, and I'm now repeating myself, thank you. It is something that people don't often think about when they come to doing film acting, and I have, in 60 odd years, done quite a few. I did start young, by the way, so I'm not 190. In these situations, doing this sort of film, the wonderment of doing it is you're given a script, but you don't really need, you've got to get the gist. So how has that process been for you two? Doing a script that is in front of you and you don't have to do it verbatim. You can actually utilise it into your own situation and your own pro. How do you feel about that sort of thing?
Well, I was saying to you that it's one of my first times doing it. I've done it for theatre before, but obviously in theatre it's meant to be very big,
Different technique,
crazy.
yeah.
So doing it for film's very different for me. But learning on the job.
Yeah, how about you, sir?
Yeah, first time doing this sort of structured film. I mean, we do improv in class. We don't do a lot of it, but every time it's different.
Well, I would like to think of it saying that every day is an improvisation, isn't it?
Yeah.
No matter how old you are. And I've been in the business 60 odd years, and I can tell it, and I'm still learning. You never ever in this process of being an actor or actress, no matter how people, you know, all this woke business, I listen, actors are actors, male or female, we're all the same, apart from brass and knickers. The fact is, it's a process where you can indulge yourself in a creative process where somebody's given an idea and you are been put into that situation, aren't you, to indulge yourself as an actor. So far so good for you then, Sophie, is it?
Well, I hope so. I think so.
Well, I was quite impressed. And you too.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun.
Well, thank you for joining me in Marc and Chums, and good luck with this film.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shall I answer it?
Yeah.
Hello.
I want £5,000 from you to keep quiet.
About what?
Luna. The murder of Luna. Such a lovely lady. She'd light up any room when she entered it. Strange how it's the lovely people who die young, not the crazy psychopaths.
And what does that have to do with us?
I'll tell you what it's got to do with you. I saw you arguing with her, then you followed her into the bathroom. And 2 minutes later, there she is, breathing water. So it's £5,000 to keep quiet. I'll be in touch. I always like the idea of all young ladies going round in leotards, like in Hamlet.
Oh, Hamlet was a man.
Yeah. Well, I meant Lady Macbeth, yeah? All those strong purples and things. Oh, what a fabulous idea.
Leave the girl alone.
You know, I look at you both and I see my future. I know I made the right decision.
I think you did. Don't blame you. God, beginning to think I might go that way myself. I mean, living with you, you've had the midlife crisis since, God knows, you were about 25, I think. I'm waiting for it to end.
Do you mean,
that's the way to go.
going a bit Lebanon? And welcome back. Yes, Well, we're really getting through this one, which is great fun. Boots and Mallory. And I've got another couple of actors here who I've only recently met, and we've become chums. Another two of our great cast from this new film. And it is, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Isabel Ember.
And I'm Megan Winters.
That told me. Because when you have a script, you've got them playing other parts, and I get very confused. Right, so we've sort of been chums on WhatsApp and things, haven't we, on this thing? But and we've all got together this weekend, and you've just rapped, which unbelievably you've rapped early.
We have. We've done
like
really
a good
well.
hour and a bit early. Go on.
We've done amazing.
Consummate professionals. Yeah, absolutely. And it's been a pleasure to be in your company. So,
you too.
Well, thank you very much. So what part? Because you're a bit in this. Unbeknownst to me, until it all came out, didn't it, Steve? And it all came out, yeah. Typical of one of these productions, there's always a bit of leather in it. And you're sort of an interesting couple, which originally was going to be male and female in the original script, but now has turned into this rather interesting diatribe between you two, which I think has lent greatly to the film itself. So tell me about your partnership, for want of a better word.
So, in the film, we go on, well, we decide to go on our first date together, don't we?
Yeah.
I had a bit of a bad background, my character, with guys. My last boyfriend, he proposes to me and he ends up cheating on me with my sister, which then sort of leads me to the point of why the hell am I with men? Really obviously hate men now and my sister. And I start to, explore the idea of maybe being with women would be a lot better. And I think deep down my character always really did find women more attractive. And the ex-boyfriend was quite feminine in nature as well, so in looks wise anyway. So I think the idea was we met through Tinder, isn't it? Yeah, we decided. So we got to know each other and decided to go out on a date to 1950s evening. So
yeah. And then my character, she has tried dating women before, but she's not been massively successful. She's tried dating men because she thinks she has to, because that's like the norm. And then this is her fresh start.
It is, yeah.
As it were.
You can certainly call it fresh. Never seen anything like that. I've been educated.
Yeah.
Well, I actually thoroughly enjoyed watching, as you know, having from my previous as a casting director and all, by watching people, and certainly people who I've never met and all that, and then just be thrown into something in a completely new way of making film, and just fit into it. And I do have to repeat myself to you again, you've heard this already, and I'm not trying to blow the parks up, dear. You did a wonderful you. Every single person in this film has just been exemplary. And you just seem to have dropped into it in a rather different process for actors in making film. Because normally it's verbatim, or you can't do this and all that, but in our films there is I wouldn't say vulgar propensity to actually let you do all the work in improvisation, but it does open it up. How did you both think about that process of being able to really lend yourself to your own character?
I mean, for me, it was really good because you're not stuck on a particular bit of dialogue. You can explore it so much further, and I think because of that, it just makes the acting so much more natural, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And you can develop your character so much more in that. It wasn't a new thing for me to improvise in film this year, because I did do one other. I done a completely improvised horror comedy, which I will say that was quite a challenge, because there wasn't much in terms of a script. We sort of just had a basic guideline. So, whereas this one, I felt that it was a lot better, a lot easier, because we had the full script there, but we were allowed to go off scripts and ad lib, and I really did enjoy that.
Yeah, I've only just graduated, so I've always been like rigorously like told off if even one word is wrong on a script. So actually getting to play around and like we had some fun figuring out our characters and the like dynamic that they've got going on, and
we really got to know each other, didn't we?
Had a bit of a flirt.
Oh, do tell, you're not lovers now, are you?
Well.
You're coming out now.
Yeah.
Yes, I find the process, and I've been working with Stephen for many years now, far better for me, because my problem is my short-term memory is terrible anyway. And I can remember things from years and years and years ago, verbatim. Put that in front of me, I sort of get the gist of it.
Yeah.
And then the wonderful thing, as we've discovered over this weekend, between me and my lovely Karen, who plays my wife with this Phyllis, there seems to have been an extension towards what could have been quite a couple of mundane people, now into this Basil Fawlty, Sybil Fawlty type. God, she's a bitch. And it lent itself particularly in this process of being able to do it, you know, and really thinking on your feet.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, the only problem I find with it is, you know, you've done a take and then Stephen might say, well, can we go again? Just, you know, to cover and all of that. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck did I say?
Yeah.
Which bit goes in the end, as he always said. What do you say?
Leave it to the editor.
Leave it to the We've never found out who the editor is. Yeah. But no, it has been for me, this one, because this particular film has gone through so many processes and rewrites and all that from the initial idea. And my point has been, since I think as the group got together on WhatsApp and all that, I said to Stephen, this is going to be a better film. Very much
Definitely.
so. And unbelievably, I've been right. But I like to think I know my business, certainly from that point of view. And I do believe that actually bringing people, and certainly when you graduated and all that, you did tell me a story earlier, but you don't have to repeat it on this.
What did I tell you earlier?
Don't peek too early, love. You know, but
Told you a few things earlier.
That's my dog, by the way. You can shut your gob. Yeah, you can keep it in, editor. Letty, stop it. My point is that it's teamwork.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you come in a situation.
Oh, that story.
That's what, you don't have to if you don't want to. But my point being is,
What is likelihood
you,
that
you can get one bad apple in a team of great people, and it bugs it up.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. Yeah, I have worked with some rather egotistical people in the past, and like they look down at you because like you haven't been to a particular higher ranking drama school, or you've not done this, that or the other, and they just look down their nose at you, and it's like, what's going on?
You know, that's show business all over. I mean, the bigger the egos in direct proportion to the lack of talent. And I've been saying that, haven't I, Stephen, for years, years and years, man and boy. But people in that shouldn't be in the business because there are people with personality plus.
They suck all the fun out of it, don't they?
You know,
and we're meant to be enjoying this.
Fun.
You know. I mean, we
fun.
were filming yesterday, the lovely bits of people out of shot, by the way. Did you notice this? And then Phyllis and I, my wife, are doing our bit. You could hear them giggling in the background.
We were trying not to.
They're giggling in the background.
Because it was so good.
It's excellent.
Don't you know? I had to pay them later. But no, we played the ball. Well, I'd thank you for actually joining in and all this, and welcome to the team, because I do believe we can go on further with group work and other films and ideas. And the wonderful thing about Stephen, I mean, he'll also help you with your show, aren't you, Stephen?
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah. And he's done mine. You haven't done one of me for ages. It's about time I got a new one, mind you. All the stuff's on 8mm. The fact is, you and the rest of this cast particularly, and previous cast, one or two have left the building, so to speak, in the nicest possible way. It's really like a rep group. We've got together, we're a good team.
Yes.
And thank you very much indeed. So, you better say, because she's got so many names. I don't know if it's a character name, a real name, a mother's name, could be my name. The actress...
Isabel Ember.
Also known under many other aliases.
Yes, of course.
The newly actress who is brilliant is...
Megan Winters.
And thank you both for coming here and enjoying it too. It's been a pleasure to work with.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure to work with you too.
We'll be back in a moment.
I love the 1950s. Well, it was a golden age. We didn't even know it back then. Steam trains, and we didn't have computers. Well, it gave me a reason to wear this beautiful dress.
It is a very nice dress.
It's lovely, isn't it? It gave us an activity to do as well. Couldn't exactly get to know each other in a cinema, could we? Like, do people even go on dates in the cinema anymore?
Not sure.
Do you like that?
Yeah, it's pretty. You should do your hair like that one day.
Maybe.
Got a scarf?
Yeah, I do have a scarf.
Try it.
Let's do it.
I think it'd suit you.
We'll give it a go. The sunglasses as well, and the red lips.
Absolutely.
Well, here we are again now. This time, I can't get over this. I mean, one moment we're up to our eyes in boots, and I don't mean the chemist, and the next moment I'm on the Po, and so we're doing a bit of a special one over on top of the film we've just done. And of course, if we look around the ingredients, what we've got here are two wonderful dogs and a couple of human beings. And as you can hear, because you never actually encounter Stephen's behind the camera. Right, so here we are again on the top of Boots Mallory, which we've done. It has already been released as well, which is doing very well. We invite Sophie Joe back, playing my young wife. And then for some unknown reason, Phyllis, now renamed, what you named in this? What's her name?
Jane.
Jane, turned into Jane, as we've gone back in time to about 1820 something. So, hello again, here we are.
Hello.
There's no stopping us lot, is there? So do tell, just have a conversation about all this nonsense. So what do you think then? We've had a good day today, I think.
Yeah, I've had a good day.
Yeah.
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 Enjoy being your wife.
She's supposed to be playing 13 years of age. He was a dirty sod. And not only that, was his cousin.
Yeah, she was his cousin.
Oh, no, isn't that fantastic? You know, when people actually do look into it.
Well, it's only about 5 minutes ago, but...
You can't say that.
That's why you had your phone
Yeah,
out,
no, I
isn't
did it a while ago, yeah.
And you're playing this young, rather beautifully, when I say so. And of course, Phyllis comes back to my John, wasn't it? Did I play John?
Yes.
Yeah. But in a completely different guise, both beautifully dressed. Well, she's actually sitting down at the moment. She's been standing on her feet we're actually in your house, which is beautiful. It's like a time capsule. Antiques and Roadshow and all that would have a fit if they came in here, because there is more than probably a season's worth of programmes. But the point is, you've been on your feet all day. What have you been doing, location cateress?
I have been making sandwiches and coffee.
And playing what? James.
I thought you were going to say an instrument.
They've all been on my cane. Yeah. It's a rather strange piece that we're doing, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Is
So
it anything
now
like
you've got to grow a moustache now, haven't you?
Well, yeah, I have, because I'm playing the younger one, but I actually he died at the age of 40, and I actually look younger in my 60s than he did when he was 40 and he died. And he was not here, hence the Raya, it's only a syrup. And his hair is worse than the wig. The wig actually covers a multitude of sins. You are, hello. But because I've got to grow that now, because we've only just really started this piece.
Right, okay.
You've got 6 weeks.
In about 6 weeks. So I've got 6 weeks to grow, and I do grow quite quickly.
Yeah.
The moustache. And if it's not thick, but it will come out great. It's out with one of your girls' mascaras, I'm afraid, that will be flattening it up. Because I refuse to put a foot. The one that I was given on one occasion of my name nameless, I looked like Groucho Marx. It was hilarious. I said, no way am I wearing.
Now, Father Christmas, are you playing Father Christmas this year, or have you completely retired from that?
Well, kind of useful. I am actually...
Will it change from what you're wearing today?
Well, I won't be wearing this. Any memories from the previous?
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Like I've got other costumes for this. Yes, I retired from doing... after COVID, I did a couple of years.
Yes.
The COVID year was just before the lockdown thing. So it was all a bit staid and it was a bit difficult. We had to great big bloody those things on.
Things round you.
You know, and all that. And I honestly couldn't see the point of doing it. So about 3 years down the line, it got to the stage where I felt, because I had a proper beard. I don't wear luckily I've got a vintage one to stick on, the old spirit gum. With a tonic, of course. So yes, I've been asked back once. I'm doing one performance this year in 2025 as Father Christmas. What do you mean? I won an award, sweetie, I can tell you, and I never knew why, because I said there's thousands of us. God Almighty, much better than I could ever conceive it. But the one thing I did this with the kids. Well, I call them small folk, because kids, they're very intelligent. They can spy an acrylic beard a mile off. And if you haven't got it stuck on properly...
Do they tug it? Do they tug at your beard?
And even when I had the real one, and I'd say, Mum, would you be so kind as to detach your child from my beard? Because wherever I am, being Father Christmas or otherwise, I'm still quite human, Yes, so I'm doing it for a one-off this year. What are you doing Christmas then? You got anything coming up?
No, nothing. I'm not very exciting, really.
Quietly.
Yes, no, nothing.
Are you doing anything, Sophie?
Just
You've got something exciting coming.
Just some jobs here and there. It's your birthday soon. How are you celebrating your birthday?
Well, hopefully a lot of you will turn up for that. It's going to be during the daytime because Auntie Marc does not do evenings. And of course if I'm in my own house I can go on as long as I bloody well like, so I might just do that. And we're just going to have some drinks. Yes, it is a special time because I go into that unique arena of, shall we say, the state pension. Yes, I'm not as old as people think I am. I'm going into the state pension, and I'm going to have a state pension birthday. So location catering, guess who's doing the location catering? Not you, because you've been, Lindsay from downstairs.
Oh, I like Lindsay.
She was a lovely lady.
She was really lovely.
Because you did a bit out with her, didn't you? I mean, I know there was a bit in the film that they did in the cat. So yeah, but I've actually, I mean, I don't really, when I was Father Christmas, I don't really do Christmas. So you get Christmas now. Don't expect a Christmas card from me. Not just for ecological reasons, because it's a total waste of time. It's how much it costs to send it.
I know, it's
a lot now.
Ridiculous.
It is, it's more than the card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can hear anything going on in the background, that is Aaron's son, who is a baker, and if you hear, he's kneading away his dough and all that. Still, thank you again for doing this little bit of nonsense and all that. And I do hope very, very soon, certainly in 2006, we'll get 2006.
We're going back in time.
You're 3 years old.
Patricia, I've lost you. Do I like tomatoes? 2026, we can do another one.
Yeah, let's
thank
hope
you for
so.
thank you
Yes.
thank you for being a friend as well. Thank you. In visions of the dark night, I have dreamed of joy departed, but a waking dream of life and light have left me broken-hearted. Ah, what is not a dream by day to him whose eyes are cast on things around him with a ray turned back upon the past? That holy dream, while all the world was chiding, had cheered me as a lovely beam, a lonely spirit guiding, what through that light, through storm and night, so trembled from afar. What could there be more purely bright in truth's day star?